Hey guys, how we doing? I'm Yalik. It's Thursday in Boom Beach, and that means we're doing the War Factory, I think. Well, no, we're definitely doing the War Factory. Sorry, I'm checking out some other things. Let's look at War Factory. How about that? Wow. Look at the grapplers. Oh my god. You know what? This is not a new layout by any means. This is a layout that we have had any number of times. I don't know how many. But this is interesting. It's just like a field of golden corn, except the corn isn't corn, the corn is grapplers. That's a lot of grapplers. That's enough grapplers that's going to be problematic, even if you do the thing that you're supposed to do against grapplers, which, you know, usually you spit rifles out there because rifles are cheap and they come by the dozen. That many grapplers? Wow. I don't even... I like it though. I really don't hate any of it. What is the health on the core here? So shield, obviously, shield generators are over there. All shield generator 2s. I don't know if you're interested in barding those. I'm definitely not. Grappler over here, it looks like there is some free GBE to be had, like if you dropped grenadiers or bombardiers over on this beach, which we might consider doing because there are a bunch of lasers up here. We'll get back to those. Anyway, total health on core, 2.2 million shield, 4 shield generators there off to the left staggered. Makes them really impractical to BART, which is why that's just not even something I'm going to consider. Plus the health on the HQ, so 2.2, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, somewhere approaching 2.9 million health total on this core. Shield plus HQ combined. The lasers. Bunch of lasers here. Might consider barding those. No matter what, probably going to do a setup hit. I really would not recommend approaching this with armor. That would be just an insanely bad idea with this many grapplers around. I mean, it's not a difficult layout. This can be beaten pretty easily. It might take more than one attack to do it, but just rifle cryozuka medic, any kind of rifle combinations. Bring Everspark and critters, bring Kavan and Second Wind so you can bring out more riflemen as they get chewed up. Obviously you're going to shock the flamethrowers down here at the beach. You can just walk up and kill this. We've done that. Like, I'm half tempted to do something... Boy, God, I say that way too much on Thursdays. Well, you know, hold my beer and watch this. I'm half tempted to do something incredibly stupid just for the sake of it. I'm not quite sure what that is yet. I really do love this layout, though. I cannot lie. This is interesting. This is something new and different based off of something that we have had in the game for a long time. Like I said, this layout in particular, you know, HQ over here, like this whole setup is not new. This is new. That's just crazy. That is a lot of grapplers. I love it. So let's say, for giggles, just to draw this out so we're not just walking rifles up to the core, which, you know, you can go ahead and do that, but in terms of making this video, it's kind of silly for me to do that, and it'd be silly for you to watch. Just go do that if that's what you want to do. I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and BART on these lasers that I mentioned earlier. They're not too bad. And these two do happen to be touching, so we get extra utility out of our barrage and stuff because of the fact that they're touching. I'm kind of tempted to do something incredibly stupid and just, like, do a clearing hit and then just walk Zukas up here and do some, just clear. Probably BART out these lasers, clear some mines, and then we'd have one shock here on things that are very deadly to us. These guys don't range by even a little bit. So if we're sitting up here, like right next to this machine gun, one shock, machine gun, laser, doom cannon, and then a critter, and just keep crittering and kind of see where that gets us. That's a possibility. Now, the thing with Zukas is that they, you know, you can clear a whole bunch of things and do a whole bunch of damage, but with this many grapplers around, you're gonna die. And for sure, definitely want to do, let's load up some Gramps here, get some Bombardiers going, and definitely grab the free GBE and see what we can do for that clearing hit anyway. Not a lot to hack this week, which is probably good because I just tried hacking on an operation hit and it did not go well at all. I mean, the hit was fine, it was a low-level operation, so like that part, I don't feel bad, but as far as the hacking goes, might not be my day. Bombardiers. One boat. I think they're level 3 or 4 on this account. Should probably check that. And I would say that we should be able to get in the ballpark of 40 GBE down here on the shoreline using with just the one boat of Bombardiers. And I think I have 6 GBE to begin with on this account. So yeah, it is not the way that I'd recommend doing this. Again, to be clear, don't use armor over here. I would not use Grens or Gramps over here. Definitely use rifles over here, and you will beat this very, very easily. Now, having said all that, let's do something completely weird and different. Because, I mean, you know, you see these guys often enough, these layouts. You want to do weird and different. So, definitely going to need to clear these mines for what we're planning to do here. Hopefully, did leave one shock mine there. I do have Endless on this account, which is going to help with these hits, obviously. For you, again, if you're just looking for the most effective way to approach this base today, this is not going to be it, for sure. Normally, I will be honest with you, I'm all about that. Economy. Why waste troops if you don't have to waste troops? We're going to tag a bunch of things up here, but not really a concern right now. Are those guys still going? Oh, well, the Doom cannons are kicking in, so they won't be going for long. God, they are just chipper little bastards, though. They sound so thrilled every time that they send up another round. Fantastic. See? You hear that? Just like the joy of blowing things up. And if you're here, then I hope you do appreciate the joy of blowing things up. One more mine, maybe? What else could we possibly do? Everything up top that I need marked is marked. Marking means damaging. I hope you're familiar with that term. Everything up here that I want to die sooner has damage on it. So for example, that laser has more damage than anything else, it looks like, relatively. The Zukas will target that. When we get up there, the Zukas will target that probably first. And then these Doom cannons, they have some damage on them, so they'll die next. The machine gun does not have any damage on it. I'd rather, I think, we're just going to clear these mines right here and probably call it a day on this attack. That is a lot of grapplers. God, like, there's so many things I want to do with this layout. I would kind of, well, I mean, I will, after this myself, just go load up rifles on a different account and try that. all rifles. God, no, there's so many things that I would love to do here. That's an idea too. Just all rifles plus Kavan Second Wind and just go ham on it. But I guess we'll do this and see where this gets us. And if this, honestly, I don't expect that this is going to beat this war factor in this attack. So we might be able to come back with a third attack in Kavan Second Wind and do that to finish. In the meantime, that's not fun. Or at least it's not going to be as fun as this. So we'll do this first. Where do we want to... Okay, so I'm thinking, would love, you see this seam here between these grapplers, would love to get to that seam and then walk up it more or less to about here. That's going to be the plan. Also, not being roasted is going to be the plan. We'll see how that plan goes. Gonna use smokes on the beach. Let's see... because of all the grapplers. I don't know if you noticed the grapplers. There are a lot of grapplers here. I'm joking, obviously. Of course you noticed the grapplers. Get up along that line and we should be able to walk up to there-ish without too much trouble. I think, yeah, that gives us a nice little grouping. And definitely going to throw a critter off like that way because of the grapplers. Did I mention the grapplers? Oh, that's right, I did mention the grapplers. I'm sorry, I'm actually just enjoying myself a lot. Look at those guys. Wow. When they... Jeez. That is just insane. More critters. And I'm going to shock as many of the grapplers as I can get there and just kind of see where that leaves us. And when those things... We do have the shock tribe on right now, so our shock duration is extended by roughly half. This is about to get interesting right now as those grapplers come unshocked and just, yeah. Little wires shooting everywhere. This is actually going better than I would have thought. As far as I'm gonna kill off some troops here. I kind of just want to finish this, like I said, with the rifles. Just walk up rifles this way, and we'll get Kavan and we'll get Second Wind going. Hopefully this doesn't die. Aw. Well, never mind. So much for that. That'll have to be another account, and that'll have to be another video for another day. Should have caught that a little earlier if I had stopped them a bit earlier there. I mean, yeah, we probably could have had another attack out of this. That worked out a lot better than I would have thought. I didn't think the Zookas would really last that long to be able to put that much. Would we say it was close to 3 million damage required on that headquarters, I think, including shield and everything like that. So I'm kind of surprised that the Zookas were able to do that much damage that quickly with that many grapplers around. Anyway, really cool War Factory. Good job, Supercell. Happy New Year, I guess. I don't know. This is the first War Factory of the new year for us. Maybe that's a sign of good things to come. They did say previously, a couple months ago, that they're going to be putting more attention into rather than developing new features for the game, refining and improving existing parts of the game. So, you know, because I'm such a frickin' optimist, let's hope that that's a sign of good things to come. Anyway, that was fun and interesting, and I'm gonna go load up rifles somewhere else and do that again. Hope this helps. Like I said, there's an easy way to beat that, but, you know, might as well have some fun with it. And if nothing else, I've maybe given you ideas of what to do and what not to do, which that's something, right? I don't know. Anyway, like, thumbs up, you know how it goes, and I will catch you again later. Take care.